Welcome to the training module on sealed subminiature basic switches from Omron. This training module will introduce the basic knowledge of snap action switches and overview Omron's D2SW switches. A basic switch is a small switch with a very small contact gap and snap action mechanism, and with a contact structure that switches for a specific movement and specified force enclosed in a case with an actuator provided on the exterior of the case. The diagram shows the basic switch structure. A basic switch is mainly comprised of 5 components: actuator, contacts, switch case, snap action mechanism, and terminals. A snap action mechanism is the mechanism by which the moving contact quickly moves from one fixed contact to another fixed contact with minimal relation to the speed at which the switch is operated. The faster the contact switching speed, the shorter the connection time for arcing generated between the contacts. To perform this quick action, a spring mechanism is used. The spring mechanism generally uses a dead point, which is the critical action point when one condition changes in a springy manner to another condition. When force is applied to the actuator in the travel direction, pressure builds in the snap spring until the actuator reaches the travel operating position. Then a set of movable contacts accelerates from its normal position to a set of fixed contacts. The contact gap is the distance between the fixed contact and movable contact when they are separated from each other. The smaller the contact gap of a switch mechanism is, the less the movement differential is and the more sensitivity and longer durability the switch has. However, such a switch cannot ensure excellent switching performance, vibration resistance, or shock resistance. The contact gap is either 0.25 millimeters, 0.5 millimeters, 1 millimeter, or 1.8 millimeters. The contact form is a configuration of switch contacts to input or output an external signal. From the table, you will notice the name of the contact forms like SPDT, SPST, DPDT. The P stands for poles, which indicates how many sets of switches are connected to a single mechanical trigger. The D means throws, which describes the number of switch contact ways. From the switch data sheet, you may find the listed specifications. We will spend some time explaining them. First is the rating, which are various parameters such as current or voltage values, within which the normal operation of the basic switch is guaranteed. The insulation resistance indicates the insulation, or rather the resistance between discontinuous terminals, between terminals and non-current carrying metal parts, and between terminals and ground. Contact resistance is the electrical resistance of the contact point of contacts. Generally, the contact resistance includes the conductivity resistance of the spring or terminal section. Dielectric strength is the threshold value up to which the insulation will not be destroyed when a high voltage is applied for 1 minute to a predetermined measurement location. Shock resistance shows the range of shock for which the components of the switch will not be damaged and for which the operating characteristics are maintained when mechanical shock is applied to a switch during transportation or installation. The D2 SW snap action switch family is a sealed subminiature basic switch conforming to IP67. Use of epoxy resin ensures stable sealing, making this switch ideal for places subject to water spray or excessive dust. They are ideal for automobiles, automatic vending machines, refrigerators, ice making equipment, bath equipment, hot water supply systems, air conditioners, and industrial equipment which require high environmental resistance. The switch family is available in models offering choices of 4 different actuators, 3 contact arrangements, and terminal selections such as solder, quick connect terminals, PCB terminals, molded lead wires, or even pitched PCB terminals. This switch family is available in 4 different actuators, including pin plunger, hinge lever, simulated roller lever, and hinge roller lever. It also offers 4 selections such as solder, quick connect terminals, PCB terminals, and molded lead wires or even pitched PCB terminals. The life expectancy of a D2 SW switch is presented by electrical life and mechanical life. The electrical life means the duration in which the normal switching operation is performed under the rated load, as long as the switch is used with the rated over travel. The mechanical life indicates the duration in which the normal switch operation is performed without the contacts energized, as long as the switch is used with the over travel. The value listed on the datasheet is not guaranteed, it is just a reference value. Here's the model numbering system. The D2 SW is the series number. The first part indicates the electrical rating. The second part shows the actuator type. If it is none, that means that the switch is a pin plunger. The last number stands for terminal types.